On a towering mountain peak, a group of mountain goats toils away, mining the rocky terrain. Suddenly, the peace is shattered as Tai Lung, the fearsome snow leopard, storms in. With a mighty roar, he demolishes the entire mountain, leaving chaos in his wake. Meanwhile, in the Valley of Peace, Po is locked in an intense battle with an evil stingray. With his trademark determination and a few clumsy yet effective moves, he triumphs. Just as the fight ends, Master Shifu approaches him. "Po, we need to talk," Shifu urges. But Po, ever the fun-loving panda, is more interested in playing with the animals of the valley. Finally, Shifu convinces Po to have a serious discussion. Sitting on the steps of the Jade Palace, Shifu delivers shocking news. Handing Po Master Uguay's staff, Shifu tells him it's time to choose a successor as the Dragon Warrior. Po, clearly annoyed, protests, but the responsibility is thrust upon him. The next day, Po and Shifu watch as 5 promising candidates showcase their skills. Despite their impressive performances, Po struggles to make a decision. Frustrated, he leaves it to chance, using his finger to choose. To everyone's astonishment, his finger points back to himself. Furious, Shifu storms off while Po walks back to the palace. There, Po catches a mysterious figure sneaking in, attempting to steal priceless artifacts. It's Gen, a sly and cunning fox. The two engage in an epic battle, with Po emerging victorious. He sends Gen to prison, but can't shake the feeling that she knows more than she's letting on. Later, news reaches Po that Tai Lung has returned. Determined to learn the truth, Po visits Gen in her cell. She drops a bombshell. Tai Lung's return is a ruse. The real threat is an evil sorceress and shapeshifter known as the Chameleon. Despite Po's initial determination to handle the situation alone, Gen persuades him to let her help. The duo sets off for Juniper City, much to the excitement of the villagers. However, both of Po's dads, Ping and Li, are worried and decide to follow him. Along the way, Po and Gen stop at a restaurant where chaos ensues. Gen, ever the schemer, tries to swindle the locals, leading to a brawl that destroys the place. They barely escape with a drunken boat captain who reluctantly agrees to take them to Juniper City. On the journey, Po has a vision of the Chameleon's plans. When they arrive, the city's bustling streets reveal a shocking truth. Gen is a wanted thief. The authorities chase them, but they escape to the den of thieves. There, Gen reunites with Hong, a kind-hearted rogue who once took her in. The next day, Po and Gen infiltrate the Chameleon's lair. However, Gen's true motives are revealed. She has been working for the Chameleon all along. Betrayed, Po is captured and locked in a cage. The Chameleon reveals her backstory. Once a passionate kung fu enthusiast, she was rejected by every dojo due to her small size. Embittered, she turned to sorcery, vowing revenge. Using Uguay's staff, the Chameleon begins absorbing the powers of past kung fu masters. Po, trapped, finds a way to break free by collapsing the floor beneath her. He escapes, but is thrown off a cliff by the Chameleon disguised as Gen. Meanwhile, Gen realizes the extent of her mistake. Seeking redemption, she returns to the Den of Thieves and rallies her former allies to help save Po. Po, recovering from his fall, has a heartfelt conversation with his dads about change. Their wisdom inspires him to confront the Chameleon once more. Despite Gen's efforts to stop him, fearing for his life, Po presses on. In the climactic battle, Po faces the Chameleon, who now wields the combined powers of the Kung Fu Masters. She transforms into a monstrous hybrid of all the masters, overwhelming Po. Gen arrives just in time and uses a move Po had taught her to defeat the Chameleon. Together, they reclaim the Staff of Wisdom. Po uses it to banish the Chameleon and her summoned villains back to the spirit realm. Back at the Jade Palace, Po announces his surprising choice for a successor, Gen. Shifu, in disbelief, spits out his tea before retreating to meditate under the sacred peach tree. Gen doubts her worthiness, but Po assures her that with the help of the Furious Five, she'll rise to the challenge.